10 times these amazing pets saved their owners' lives. Kelsey the Golden Retriever. A man from Michigan had slipped in the snow and broken his neck. Even his closest neighbors were at quite a distance away. But, his golden retriever didn't leave his side for nearly 20 hours. By morning, the man's voice had also gone, and he couldn't yell for any help, but Kelsey, his dog, wouldn't stop barking. The man had even lost consciousness, but Kelsey kept howling until a neighbor finally heard her and came to their rescue. Gracie the cat. Gracie, a cat from Wisconsin, saved her owners from terrible damage. She pounded on their bedroom door to let them know that something was wrong. There was a carbon monoxide leak in the house that Gracie appeared to have realized and rushed to alert her owners. Without her, they probably wouldn't be alive today. Sarko the Shepherd. Sarko, a German shepherd, had accompanied Joseph, his aunt and cousin on a fishing trip. However, their car took a tumble down a steep hill, and only Sarko and Joseph survived. They were thrown from the vehicle, which caused Joseph to sustain a fracture to his femur. Sarko didn't leave his side and kept Joseph warm all night. He even helped him get to the creek for some water and fought off the coyotes that came after them. A hero cat. A cat from Bakersfield, California, managed to save a child from a dog. The dog had dragged a 4-year-old boy off his cycle. A family cat that happened to be in the area at the time didn't hesitate in chasing the canine away, this preventing the child from sustaining further injuries. The dog certainly didn't know what hit him when the cat pounced on him. Ted the collie. Ted had sensed that something was wrong with her owner Millie. The dog began crying and even started pawing at Millie's chest, and this was odd as Ted was rarely affectionate with her. Normally people would just push their dogs away if they reacted like this, but something made Millie want to check out what was wrong. And right enough, Millie had been diagnosed with a lump that Ted had managed to sense. Pudding the cat. A few hours after Pudding the cat was adopted from a Wisconsin shelter, the owner Amelia suffered a diabetic seizure. The orange tabby had managed to wake Amelia up during it, which allowed her to call for help. Had Pudding not been there to wake her up, who knows what could have happened. Masha the tabby cat. Masha came to the rescue of a baby in the freezing cold in Russia. The tabby cat managed to find its way into the abandoned baby's box and climbed in to keep the baby warm. Masha kept meowing until it caught the attention of a passerby, who immediately rushed the baby to the nearest hospital. A staff member from the hospital stated that the baby had been in the cold for a few hours, and thanks to Masha, the baby had no significant damages. After hearing the story, the neighbors didn't hesitate in spoiling Masha with her favorite foods. Capone the Pinscher/Whippet mix. Capone came to the rescue of a family of 10 when a fire broke out in their house. He managed to alert Jessica in time to evacuate all her 9 children before the flames engulfed the house. Jessica was glad that they had found Capone and decided to take him in. Tommy the cat. Tommy appeared to have been trained well enough to dial 911 when his owner had a wheelchair mishap. Charlie had not been wearing his medical alert necklace, so Tommy came to his rescue and called the police. The officers had stated that no one was on the other end of the line, but Tommy had speed dialed 911. It was certainly weird for the officers, but Charlie could not have been more grateful. Peanut the rescue puppy. Peanut's senses took her to a little girl who was freezing. The dog kept running up and down the stairs till her owners finally let her out. Peanut quickly led them to a 3-year-old toddler behind their home in Michigan who was freezing in a ditch. The owners immediately called the authorities, who soon discovered that this child, along with her siblings, had incredibly unsafe living conditions. Peanut certainly came as a blessing in disguise.